briefly. Does anybody have anything major that they want to talk about before I adjourn? There's a huge silence. Shut up.
Everybody can speak now and make any questions, any doubts that you guys have.
Okay. Meeting is adjourned. Anybody who doesn't want to stay for the Q&A can leave now. All right. There you go. All right. So meeting is adjourned. You are free to leave. I'm going to stay and talk about stupid shit. Questions?
Anybody have any questions or any doubts of anything significant? Now is your time.
I forget to put away on my goddamn weapons.
You press X.
Hit X. Jeez.
God.
Very valid question.
All right.
What's our...
Yeah.
It is a very good question.
I know, really.
What's our uniform look like? Like, what's our...
Oh, fuck. I
we
totally
didn't
forgot
say
that.
did we?
All right. So long story
Like
short.
accessory
It's
stuff.
either bright red or military red.
Just
Okay,
the regular,
that's for the color.
just the red one. You can use the red one if you want to.
Okay.
That's what I'm using.
Yeah. If you guys want
Decals.
to wear the dark red one, it's for free. The military uniforms, it's absolutely free.
All right. So decals. There are no fleet decals for the uniform for the outfit because it's just the factions and your ranks. So basically, it's I believe it's
Just put your
rank
your
on the
rank itself on the right and Mahon on the left.
reverse it. Rank on the left.
But the ship we have it like that. The personal rank on the right and left on Mahon.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. All right, Edmund Mahon on the left, combat rank on the right. There you go. Now, because that's all about the trading aspect of the game, Sovereign and Steven, aka Holy Anderson, are apparently all about that undermining life, which I have no idea about. So, I gave you all
No,
of
that
the
would be on Yargo.
I gave you all of the trading focused information. If you want to like kill people and undermine, those are the two guys that you need to talk to. There's ways to do that for Edmund. It's just
Is that right, Yargo?
there. I don't know anything about it because I don't interdict people because I'm not an asshole. Your combat rank.
Could be a combat rank or trading rank. Depends on what you do.
Yeah, that same thing. There you go. You can use your trade rank. Doesn't matter.
Thanks.
Yeah, there you go. Swear to God, Xbox, do not go to sleep on me. I'll kick your ass. Okay.
So, for the sake of you guys knowing, undermining is basically
Pay attention.
is pretty much breaking the system's internal system of its political standpoint and forcing it into war or civil war, and that brings the power that controls it lose control over it. That's what I'm pretty much being a rogue agent going into their space and provoking civil war so they lose control over that system. That's undermining. And we do that by taking down killing specific runners in the system by interdicting them and destroying them. And we get 30 merits for each kill.
All right. So I'm just going to interject real quick here. All right. So basically, when you saw...
Interdict.
Ha, 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 you're funny. So basically, any player or any NPC in this game that is allied with one of the superpowers has a special slogan or title attached to their ship when you scan them and when you're targeting them. Alliance Enforcer, Edmund Mahon. There's Asling's Guardians for Asling Duval. Yada, yada, yada. So basically, anybody with a custom special, that's not on my ship kind of thing, when you're looking at them and it shows the information, it's because that's a political that is somebody who works for one of the superpowers and is a target. To figure out which ones are which, you can look up on the galactic powers. You can see which ships are named which ways and where are my targets at. So basically, everybody has a special tag on their ship that says, hey, I am working with asshole number 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. And basically, it's a red flag that says, hey, come interdict me. So basically, half the time I get interdicted.
Well, in my case and Yargo's case, we've been undermining Yuri's systems, and his ships appear under EGP. So we interdict those ships and blow them up.
Yeah, basically. So, what was I gonna say? Shit.
I actually do. I'm looking at the preparation page for Edmund Mahon.
Yes.
I'm looking at I see a system, a list of systems. What are these systems? Are these the systems he's currently expanding into?
Okay. So now that the meeting's over with.
No, preparing.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go and do the seminar I gave a month ago. All right. So this is gonna get really boring if you don't want to listen to it. You might want to leave right now because I'm going to talk for another 20 minutes. Okay.
Someone else gonna make
You can you can if you want to.
I wanna
Oz, you can go ahead and leave, dude. That's why I'm giving you guys the warning, so no one can be like, well, David won't shut his fucking mouth, blah, 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 blah. I gave you the option to leave, and you didn't take it. So now you get to listen to me shit. Okay, so the Edmund Mahon page in the Galaxy Powers. All right, so Edmund Mahon's overview.
I suggest you stay.
If you care about the politics behind the game, stay. If you don't give a shit, you might as well leave. Whatever. All right. Long story short, I'll cover everything that I can. Edmund Mahon is obviously the Galaxy. He's in position 1 right now, which means if you are at rank 2, you do get the 20% trade voucher, for that money. Cha-ching. We're making a lot of capital. I'm not going to go through all the details because I don't want to evenly bore everybody. Basically, with all the income that we're making from all of our exploited systems, minus all of the upkeep costs for those systems, we actually have a profit of 763 command capital available to use to expand or prepare more and more systems for our control. All right. So, the ethos of Edmund Mahon, preparation. The Alliance provides a broad range of trade agreements and other benefits. These favor independent systems. He uses finances to get what he wants. He uses money because he's a trader. Duh. Expansion. Edmund Mahon encourages other systems in the Alliance to fold through diplomatic missions, creating legislation which enables easy access. It's strong against corporate governments and weak against communism, cooperative, feudal, and patronage. Controlled.
Dave, read your Twitch messages. People are getting angry at you.
Fine. What happened? Okay. Yep. Can you see this? Yes, I can see that. Look, I'm back, bitches. Unless you're in the
Alright, okay, sorry. I'm starting to understand
Okay.
how this is working. So,
Okay.
in order to fortify, we go to the system we want to fortify, pick up a thing, and take it to Gateway. And if we want to expand somewhere, the opposite is true.
Yes, I will cover that when I get to it.
Got it.
Unless you're in the army, they'll just flood you like the bloody fire hydrant. No, what? I have to listen to this shit. I need that info too. I want you to shut up. What? You want me to shut up? Really, Alucard? Really, dude?
No, he's talking about the computer when she was talking.
Okay.
So it says here Bangui is under threat. Should I go to Gateway, pick up some things, and take some there?
All right. Yes, that is correct. I will
Alright.
I will cover that when I get to it. That's on page 3. I need to get to page 4 first. Okay. Or 5, whatever. You are the worst main computer in Star Trek. Yeah, I know, really, Alucard. There are 7 that were watching the stream. Sorry that was weird. Smart Class was like Messenger on phones. You could you could also use the Xbox app to keep in touch with us if you don't want to give your phone number out. That's also another legitimate strategy. Just talk through Messenger. Where did you find the template of creating the faction? Sovereign, I think he wants a reference to the link. Alucard, what are you talking about now? I had a bed check. Oh man, fuck. Well, you can watch the stream to go back and watch it. That's a lot of information. We were reading the requirements of the faction.
Okay, wait, just the next system over. All right, I am out.
Get David's attention so he'll start reading these stupid texts. Is there a site to see them for what? Toothy, I don't know what you're talking about. Dave, read these messages. I'm reading them, Alucard. I meant on the developer requirements. Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Is there a way to site to see them? Okay, whatever. All right. Back to this shit. All right. Again, Edmund Mahon uses finances to expand into new systems. Edmund also uses finances to control his current systems and maintain control. Prime Minister Mahon galvanizes his presence in controlled systems by establishing greater governmental links and trade protectionisms, such as the limit to other parties' ability to gain influence, strong against corporate governments, weak against communism, corporate, feudal, and patronage. Okay. So that's basically it. So what does that mean, David? That's kind of rubbish. I don't know what that means. Okay, so in order to take control of a system, maintain control, there's kind of a couple criterias here. For the sake of, we'll cover the rest of it later. Right now, all you need to know is when it says it's strong against corporate governments. So let's pretend we go to System A, and System A is run by a corporation. Let's just pick on Captain Sulu, Li Young Rui, just for shits and giggles. He's a corporate. He's corporate government, dude. So basically, we have a free ticket to go kick his ass. So what does this mean? By expanding into a system near or next to a system that is a corporately run government, aka Li Young Rui, our influence in the expansion, our effort in the expansion aspect of that system will be better than most people's because exactly. So it's kind of like Pokemon where water is weak to fire, but fire is strong against grass. You know, you see that thing going on? That's what's going on here. So,
So I'm in Gateway. Should I head? Is there a certain
Dublin Orbital. All right, let's move on.
Dublin Citadel?
Yeah, that place. Anyways, so when you go to expand to a new system, and I'll cover that in just a little bit, basically what you're doing is you're taking your political bullshit to that system and saying, hey, look what we have. Isn't this better than what you've got? That's basically what you're doing. And when they see that, they'll be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, or go fuck yourself. Okay, so on a normal playing field, they'll look at it and they'll be like, oh, look, there's some influence over there. Let's go check it out. All right, and that's the neutral, where it's not strong or weak. It's just bland. Oh, there's something going on over there. Yeah, there's something going on over there. Let's just go check it out. And the more influence you have in that area, there'll be more and more people that are going to be drawn to that kind of influence, aka our takeover of the system. If the system that we're doing that in is a strong corporate government, guess what's going to happen? Our influence is doubled. So we'll be twice as more likely to take over that system than if it's a corporate government than a regular government. Now, the same is true on the flip side. If it's a communist government, it's going to be twice as hard to get the influence that we need to take over the system because it's the exact opposite of what we're good at. You see what I'm saying? So if it's a communist, a corporate...
Yeah, they hate enterprise,
Hey.
capitalism and everything like that.
Yes. So that's exactly the thing.
So yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So that's that. So that's what that means. And it's true for both expansion and control. Now, the cool thing about... You'll notice if you're looking at the overview that there's not one of those topics for preparation. That's because preparation is neutral. Preparation is one of those neutral things that everybody